What is this hairstyle you currently have called?
Locks.
Is there a meaning behind your hair?
I know a whole bunch of people have had different meanings for locks what I bring, but I just really like the style. You know what I'm saying? And got the good 4C where it could hold the vibes. You know what I'm saying? And plus, the culture, Jamaican and all that. So or,
Now, for you, when you speak of style, did anybody inspire this hairstyle for you personally?
not really, to be honest. You see what I'm saying?
Was this already a trend at the time when you started it?
Um, I don't really follow too much trends. I just wanted locks at the time. And I haven't really seen anybody with locks like exactly like mine, like how I did it. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that individuality is important. I'm not really following trend too much.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, though,
hmm
has your hair inspired others?
Um, I think so. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely seen. Well, I wouldn't be sure. It would be too early to tell because anybody that I would say, oh, they got their locks like mine, it wouldn't make sense because anybody that has locks the length of mine probably started their dreads around the same time I started them. So you know what I'm saying? But so I guess we'll find out in a couple of years when all the new people start. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you never know. Sometimes you might see a comment, somebody might say you inspired them to do something, or maybe they pull you to the side and say, hey, I got this because of you, and that sort of thing.
Hopefully, I feel like that's the best thing you can do as a human. Period is to inspire. So hopefully, I did inspire to do something.
Now, for time reference, it's September 2021 now,
hmm
but how long have you been growing the length we see on camera today?
Mm, it's been a while since like 2013. So it was like my senior year of high school.
About 8 years, give or take.
Damn, or something like that. Yeah.
Care to share what high school you attended?
Truman High School in the Bronx.
Now, at this point, when it comes to your hair, are you keeping it at a certain length or just letting it grow?
I'm just letting it grow. Let it do its thing.
Is there a plan with it?
Playing, not really. To be honest, just letting it grow because I ain't really planning for it to get this long. I ain't, you know what I'm saying. I'm just, you know what I'm saying. I feel like it's dope that your hair could even grow into even being able to do these type of styles. I don't know if that's my high shit to say, but I feel like that's, I feel like that's dope. So you never know.
And this is all your original hair growth. No weave, no hair extensions.
No sir, it's all me. You heard?
Now, what is your opinion on that?
Oh well.
Men
hmm
getting weave or hair extensions to get the look that you have
I don't
today.
really have too much of an opinion on that. I feel like do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If your hair don't really grow that, you know what I'm saying, fluidly or whatever like that, if you need some assistance, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? If it works for you, it works for you.
Now, when it comes to your hair growth, do you do anything special or take anything special for it?
No, no, no. Not for hair growth or anything. No, no,
And when it comes to this hairstyle, was this your first attempt with it?
no. Nah, so not attempt is crazy. But I had locks for a little bit and then cut it and then but I cut it when this is like middle school though or something like that. I had locks for like 7 minutes, bro. Not 7 minutes. It was like probably like 6 months or something like that. And then, you know what I'm saying? Senior year, I was like, all right, let's do it.
The first time you had tried it,
Mhm.
what stopped you at that point?
Um,
What was the reason for cutting them back then?
if I'm not mistaken, nah. Actually, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Actually, so like I wasn't doing. I either got like a bad review in school or like I was just doing bad in school or something like that. But I know my mom shaved that shit. Facts. And she did me greasy too. It wasn't even like she took me to the barber. Like she did it clean. Facts. If you know, you know. Rogers Park Middle School. If you know, you know.
Now, in all honesty, was there a warning this could happen? Was there a
Nah, hell no. If there was a warning this could happen, it wouldn't have happened.
well, sometimes, if a parent sees their child not doing so good, they say, hey, this might be the punishment if you keep
Nah,
going
it
like
was
this.
over. But it could have. It was probably. It was on me though, because she was. I guess from her stance, it was like you know what I'm saying. You worried more about looks or anything than you are in your grades or whatever in the class. So then, you know what I'm saying? So I understand from a parenting perspective. Now that I got a daughter, I just understand just certain things. Like, oh, you think you okay, but it was just OD at the time. Like, damn, I really got the Mr. Clean right now.
Now, was your mom right at the time? Were you caring about your looks and things about that? Your looks and things about back then more than your
I mean,
schooling?
to an extent, I was like, you know what I'm saying, like probably like 11, 12, where you just starting to really start looking in the mirror just a little more. You're just starting to feel yourself just a little more. So, you know how that go.
Your first day back in school with the new cut, what was the reaction?
You already know. You already know. I ain't even gotta say it. You already know. Next question.
Now, when it comes to your current hairstyle, what's maintenance like for you with it?
Going in a bonnet. You know what I'm saying? Grease the vibe. Make sure everything healthy, copacetic. I'm sorry.
Do you use a barber? Do you use a hairstylist?
Definitely use a hairstylist. I'm definitely not retwisting this shit myself. I be seeing y'all on YouTube do all the retwisting and all that. You're very noble. I get it. You're very strong people. You know, I'm going right to the. You know what I'm saying? Just sure to get my shit right. And then for barbering, it depends. Sometimes I might go to the barber, but barely, because I've been cutting hair since high school, so I could cut my own shit all the day.
How'd
But it
you learn?
depends.
How'd you learn how to do that?
My mom. Well, my mom was really elite though with the barbering though, so she really like for years she was like the primary like she had the clippers and stuff like that. I'm talking with this. I had this like this designs and all that. Like my mom was elite, so it's like I guess just watching her and all that.
She actually teaches you and that sort of
No,
thing?
just watching how she did certain things on me. Then after that, I just picked up, just taught myself, whatever. It wasn't no lessons or nothing, but
When it comes to the hairstylist you use, care to shout them out? Care to say who you go to, or
not really.
no problem there? Now, almost done wrapping up these questions. When it comes to your hairstyle, do you have a pet peeve with it? Is there something
Yes, don't
that
touch.
bugs you?
I feel like just touching my legs. I don't know you like that or anything like that. It's just not. Don't touch my hair. Let's relax.
When it comes to this pet peeve, has anything ever got into a physical confrontation over it?
You did his research. He knows what's going on. Nah, yeah. Somebody tried to eat the dreads at the Gyalis at the Gyalis video shoot. That was kind of little barnacles. I'm not gonna lie, and I didn't even know she was like chewing on the vibe until I saw the playback after, like the day after, like not a couple days after when I saw the playback, and they zoomed in and they showed me the frame by frame. Hey, yeah, nah, facts. Nah, Shorty was wildin'. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah.
But you had no idea that was happening at the time
Nah,
until
hell not, cause it's not like it got like nerves in here. We feel it. Whatever. Like, it was just a scene where it was just wild shorties, whatever, around me. It was just a vibe, whatever. And then the director was like, "All right, everybody, touch him." I said, "What?" And everybody pulling dreads, feeling on whatever like that. I didn't know that. I'm feeling just a tug. I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
the teeth.
I'm not feeling the whole chomping vibe. Word, not at all.
Did that get used in the actual video or no? That scene there with
The scene, yes. I don't think I gotta slow it down. I gotta slow the video down to see if that made it in. Cause I feel like if I know Mikey, how I know Mikey, and if I know Brennan, how I know Brennan, I feel like they might have just to be, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I haven't seen it in the video.
is it heavy?
N-
Yo, that was crazy.
Pause, my brother. It's all good. But yeah, nah, that might have fought through the pause. But nah, facts.
Your hair, is it
Yeah,
heavy?
nah, I know that. My fault. But yeah, nah, it's not when it's been submerged in water. It do be a little.
Yo.
Otherwise, it'd be valid. Nah, or
Does it itch?
Nah. If you do they hear your questions on the other side of the other interview? They hear your questions
Yeah,
too?
they do.
Oh yeah, don't edit shit out. Yeah, nah. Cause they gotta hear. They gotta hear how he said it. All right, but nah. That was the question repeated.
Does your hair, does it ever itch?
All right. Nah, I don't. Nah, especially if you oil the vibe and all that, you keep it clean, you valid. Word.
Now, circumstances could be different for everybody, but generally speaking, any tips, any tricks, any advice for someone with this hairstyle?
Nah, I don't have. Just keep it clean, I guess. Keep it clean. Because, you know what I'm saying, there's mad different ways to do it. I've seen the wicks, where you see my dreads, it'll be like just three of it. Just, I've seen mad different styles. When I first started dreads, I had locks. I'm sorry. Don't fry me out. When I first started locks, I had like the little joints. Like, you see how it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like small like this. That's how I started it. And then it wasn't for me. So I just connected them. So it's a whole different things work for different people. Just keep it clean. It's valid. Do what you want to do.